Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Thanksgiving morning. It is morning time here at the little homestead, and I wanted to just give you a little bit of a glimpse as to what I did this morning. Thanksgiving is a wonderful time where we can actually sit and be thankful for what we have. It has been a challenging year for many of us, and it has been a challenging year for me as well. But as the year is soon finished, I have so much to be thankful for, and I have so much to be so grateful for all of you. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be sitting down and showing you what I got myself for Christmas. It is a small item, but I thought you would enjoy spending it with me. And it is an advent calendar, the 12 days of Christmas. And each little box has a different kind of jam and jelly. Today I'm going to have some breakfast with all of you, and then I'm going to get cooking, and then I have a little special program for some of you who enjoy these type of programs. So many times Thanksgiving is overshadowed by Christmas. Everybody is ready to get Thanksgiving over with because they want to start decorating for the holidays, and it's all about Christmas time. Thanksgiving is extremely important. We never want to forget the true meaning of Thanksgiving. After today, then you will see some decorating videos that I am doing. But I'm just taking a quiet moment to spend it with a small breakfast, looking at a very old magazine, and then I have to get busy cooking. Thanksgiving is more of a quiet day for us. It does involve a lot of cooking, but most of our children have plans on Thanksgiving with their in-laws, and so we alternate. So usually Christmas is spent here at home, and then Thanksgiving is usually there at their in-laws. But I do have a lot of meals that I still have to make. I still have people to feed, and it was a very busy morning for me. You are watching this in the evening, and so most of you now can relax. Your tummies are full, and you don't even want to think about cooking. I totally understand. And just like that, the preparations are finished. Cleaning up, putting all of the home canned jars away, and spending the evening relaxing. The following part of the video is a very special Thanksgiving message that I have. I know not everybody is going to enjoy it, but I think for us to really enjoy and to reflect on the Thanksgiving that we have today, we should think about the Thanksgivings of the past and how people had life extremely difficult and difficult times here in our world. I hope that you enjoy it, to those of you who watch my videos to the end, because there is a lot of really good messages in that. It was an old radio show that I produced, and I hope that you enjoy it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. And now we think about Christmas and think about all of the wonderful things that we can do to celebrate a very simple and beautiful homemade holiday. And welcome to the Homemakers Radio. If you missed the first episode, please go ahead and watch it, and then watch this one because it will explain to you all what this is about. Today is the Thanksgiving special, and this was the bulletin that was created in 1934 for Thanksgiving. I'm going to go ahead and read it to all of you, and this was an encouragement to the homemakers. So let's see what they had to say. This was from the Library of Congress, Thanksgiving message to homemakers. This is from the Office of the Cooperative Extension, Home, Work, and Family. Now, we are going to be sharing some statistics here, and this is from back in 1934. So just keep that in mind, and standards, so you understand where some of these quotes are coming from. Just remember, this is the old radio show. The crop year in 1934 in the United States has been an unusual one. The worst drought in 50 years visited some sections of the Central West. In large portions of a number of these states, not an ear of corn was produced. Wells failed, cattle and sheep had to be moved by thousands of trainloads to distant pastures. Over great areas, crops failed utterly. And yet in these very areas, the majority of farm families have something which to be thankful for. Most of them had accepted the federal government's plan of production control and secured partial payment and adjustment for their normal farms in drought areas, have thus been eased to some degree by the government crop insurance plan. In many cases, these benefit payments have constituted the farmer's only source of income. This is a government activity never attempted before, came in the nick of time to help and burst a great regional tragedy that is something for which to be thankful. In sections of the country where normal or approximately normal crops have been produced, the farm family has seen the prices of what they had to sell advanced. The year's income has been considerably increased over the last years. The farmer is getting nearly $1 a bushel for his wheat on the farm and 11 to 12 cents a pound for his cotton. Corn, barley, and oats are bringing good prices, and hogs have advanced in price substantially. The average income of these farm families for the sale of their crops and livestock products in 1934 has increased by 19% over 1933. This increased income has reflected itself in more things for the home and family. That is also something for which to be thankful, but is probably not the biggest thing for which the farm family may be thankful for. One of the biggest and most blessed things in the world is work. Creative, worthwhile work. Today, while 10 million men and women sit and stand in idleness because of industry loss, 32 million farm folks have constructed work to do. Work that gives them hope and keeps them sane, wholesome, and forward-looking. Besides that, practically all farm people have shelter, a place to live, where rent is lower than anywhere else. Most of them have wood or coal to keep them warm and something to eat. Few real farm families are in the need of charity, thus far as concerned. They are in such need, but it's only temporary, caused by drought or other disasters, and will pass with the coming growing season. In times of depression, it is the farm family that is the most strategic position. Stocks and bonds may depreciate in value and wipe out a savings of a lifetime, but the family that has land has something that they can do to make a living. And farm men and women, let's not forget that in this day of Thanksgiving. These are confusing times. There is much risk all about us, but we are trying out things. We are on our way to have faith in that people who formed themselves a nation in a still more troublous times than these have preserved and kept going. Be thankful today that we live in a country where it is the intent of the people so to order their government that all shall have some work to do and have some income and have some leisure in which to enjoy the fruits of their labor and have time to read, study, play, be a neighbor, and grow mentally and spiritually. Times are getting better. There will be turkey and ham and chicken and pumpkin pie, sweet potato pies on the table of a good many million homes Thanksgiving Day. There will be home gatherings everywhere. In our rejoicing, may we not forget that men and women without a job, the homes without an income, and may every one of us who has something, even though it may be little, share that little with those who have less. And in the sharing, remember, it's not so much the gift that lies in the heart of the giver that counts. Let's each one of us help make Thanksgiving real today, a rejoicing for ourselves, our family, and men and women who temporarily have less. And so, goodbye. While this was written in 1934, let us remember these words hold true today. Let us remember to be thankful on this Thanksgiving Day.